What the f is this piece of shit?
What's going on, guys? Logan JYA here, and we are not doing a Drytron deck profile. Thank God, because I could really use a break from it. Instead, we're going to do one of my favorite decks of all time, and it's Spiral. At the end of this, we're going to tell a little bit of a story why this deck means so much to me. This is going to be post the new Mega TINS support. I don't know if you guys saw, we did get a new Spiral card in there, and we're going to talk about that. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Starting things off with the main deck, of course, triple copies of the quik-fix. I don't have CRs because I am broke. Triple copies of the Spiral Gear Drone. You have to play 3 and 3 of these. These are your machines. They're awesome with machine duplication. This one lets you look at the top 3. This one lets you search infinite. 3 copies of Super Agent. Now, if you guys are familiar with Master Duel, you're only playing 1 Super Agent normally, but here you need him as an extender. We don't got Master playing yet. Hopefully Master playing gets legalized and life gets a lot better. 1 copy of the Tough. Tough is really, really, really good because he just clears out problems. He's also another way to look at the opponent's top card, so even if you don't effectively get to pop the card, you still get the knowledge of what the opponent has on top, which means it's more likely you're going to resolve your double helix. And then for the other one-ofs, we've got our Spiral Sleeper and our Last Resort. That's it for the Spiral monsters. If you don't know what these two do, just read it real quick because they're awesome. This is the pair that goes together. If they drop a Kaiju on you, you're gonna be kind of sad, but it's one of the best end board pieces that this deck can put up. And then I play 1 copy of the Regulus, our boy Therion King Regulus, and then 1 copy of DD Crow. Regulus is not in archetypal, and it's unfortunate that you only have so many ways to actually see him, being through the field spell or hard drawing it. But I really wanted an answer to evenly matched because this deck in its current shape and form struggles very heavily against evenly. And DD Crow you search with one of our Link 1s, the Lyrilisk. That's it for the monsters. Going into the spells, triple copies of the Spiral Resort. That's one thing they did right, was giving back 3 Resort. Now we just need Master Plan back. Legalize Master Plan. Guys, you have to legalize Master Plan, Konami. You need to listen to me on this one. We're also playing 1 copy of the Desk Coliseum. It makes a lot of sense because it searches Regulus. It's also our target for set rotation. We also obviously play Terraforming. Spirals, we got 2 of the big red, 1 of the Assault. Assault is a means of summoning from hand. It goes with one of our other cards later. Triple copies of the Machine Duplication. This is the best card in the deck by far. You open this plus quik-fix, it's the best 2-card combo you can have. They ash you. Unfortunate, get better at the game. The quick side note, this Machine Duplication in particular I've had since I was a little kid. That's why it looks absolutely destroyed. Another goated card in this deck is Thrust, going first or going second. I mean, obviously going first is not going to be great if you have to set into the back row, but there are some good options to set, or you can always set follow-up. When you're going second, this is going to become a diabolical card because it can grab you Machine Duplication, it can grab you Terraforming, it can grab you a lot of things, 1 for 1. Too many things to name. We also play the 1 of Thrust, or the 1 of Talents to go with the Thrust as another target to search. And there are a few 1 of targets we play here because I'm also playing 1 Foolish Burial Goods. This is how you send some of your good Spiral traps. 1 copy of Dark Ruler, no more to search to blow out the opponent's boards. 1 for 1, which is an insane combo starter in this deck. 1 Rhoda, this searches out either Tough or Super Agent. 1 Called by the Grave, Sacked by the Grave, and then the worst card in this freaking deck is Ghost Trick Shot. Shout out MBT, bro. If you guys don't know the combo, I'll talk about it when we get into the extra deck, but this is a really, really neat little combo that I've seen a few people who play Spirals put into their deck to make you topic future a lot easier, and I think MBT was the first one to do it, but I might be wrong. Then we got triple copies of the Imperm. So our going second package here is just the Imperms and the Thrusts and the targets for them. You might think that's a little bit weak, but we have a lot of engine we have to stick in here. I'm also playing 1 copy of the Rescue and 1 copy of the Wiretap. So our Utility Wire. Utility Wire is one of your interruptions that you search, is Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. And this, you're only playing 1 of it because obviously I'm not playing Magician Souls and Master Plan isn't legal. I don't think it's worth playing Magician Souls if you're not having Master Plan in the deck. Like, what the heck are you even doing? There's no point to playing it because then you're just putting in a crap ton more bricks like this card. You don't need to play more of it. Just play a 1 of that you can send off your Foolish Burial Goods. If you see it, there's other ways to get into the graveyard, like with the effective Last Resort on field. Overall, though, not worth playing more than 1, in my opinion. Let's move into the extra deck. I got 2 copies of the Double Helix. You just need 2, but you definitely want to be playing 2. Shout out to CJ Daniels. We'll talk about him at the end. We got the 1 copy of Link Haribo and the 1 copy of Anima. Theoretically, you could cut this for another Link 1 or a generic Link 2, but people continue to play into this card, bro. Whether it's Drytron, whether it's Spirals, any deck that can summon level 1s, you're always going to play against an idiot who's going to play into this card, and it's going to be really funny when you suck up their monster. Moving on, we got the 1 copy of IP, and the Unicorn as a form of interruption, the Apollosa, which is a key end board piece, and our beautiful Access Code Talker for clearing out those games, 1000%. Then for the X Seeds, we got the Lyrilusk assembled or Recital Starling and the Ghost Trick Dullahan. So this one searches DD Crow, obviously, but what goes along with Dullahan is that you girls, Angels of Mischief. And again, this is the thing that I think MBT did in his video and a lot of other Spiral players choose to play. It turns any rank 1, aka Dullahan, into a Utopic 0 future because you overlay into this, you search that brick Ghost Trick shot, you summon back the Dullahan, you slap another one on top of it, and then you slap these two on top of each other, and you can summon Utopic future and then Draco future. So that's a really, really good form of interruption. The last card in the extra deck is obviously Zeus because we're playing so many Exceeds, and Zeus is a broken card. That is it for the extra. Let's move into the side deck, and there's a lot of hand traps in here because we didn't have a lot of room for them in the main, but you can cut back on the engine when you're going second and really just try and stop your opponent. And even if you get it into a controlled game state, I want you guys to realize that just having Resort on the field is really, really good. It's going to get you a search every single darn turn, and you can actually steamroll advantage pretty fast, and having more than just one Resort is a really, really good thing. So we're playing a lot of hand traps. We got 3 Ash, 3 Droll, 3 Nibiru, 3 Gamma Seal. I mean, obviously you gotta be out in those problematic boss monsters like that Nor or the Arise Heart, and even if you let them add back the cards, if you sack this over a Nor, you're gonna kill them, all right? That's the logic. And if you're not killing them, you lost that match anyway because you're playing Spirals against Pearly, so there you go. And then finally, for the Labyrinth or any other back row deck, we got triple copies of Cosmic Cyclone, also good against Unchained, very scary deck right now. So that's everything for the deck, but I do want to round things out by just telling a quick little story about Spirals and why this deck means so much to me. Like I shouted out CJ, my boy CJ earlier, he signed this card for me. And what happened was, back at the YCS New Jersey in 2018, I had my whole Spiral deck stolen from me, no joke. And it was definitely a sad thing when that happened. But I was mad, I was upset. It was a very unfortunate thing. Just in the blink of an eye, I moved 2 seats down, I go to turn and grab my box, and the box was gone. It was unfortunate. There are some not so good people who choose to play this game and just do bad things like that. And it's my fault too, I should have kept my hands on it. It happens. But my boy CJ made me whole again. He gave me the Spiral core after it was stolen, and it meant a lot to me. So I've always kept this core, I've always kept this deck together on the side, and I love to play it because it brings back good memories of how good friends that I really do have and how fortunate I am. So, hey, it's a really, really good thing. I like having that sentimental value, and I'm happy I could share that story with you as well as this deck profile. Alright guys, that is it for this Spiral deck profile. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, super happy with Spiral in 2023. Thanks for watching. Wait, what? There's the new card? Oh, you're talking about Double Agent? Well, that card's fucking ass.
Get it.